Hi Joshua, this is Coach Smart at ABC Baseball Camps. I'm here to do your video evaluation. Okay, so let's see how we do here. I'm going to watch you take a swing here first. Okay, so let's go back and let's just kind of look at your setup here. Okay, so let's get that foot in the ground. Okay, so from a setup standpoint, Joshua, what we're looking for in all our hitters is to have, pretty close to parallel feet. You might be a little bit closed, but it's pretty close, okay? Parallel feet. I'd like to see those hands, okay, about equal with your ear hole, okay, which you're pretty close there. Okay, and one thing we want to talk about right away, buddy, is having your bat behind your helmet. At this point in your swing, buddy, that bat should be in here someplace. Well, let's check and see where you get to. Yeah, you never bring your bat up, okay? Now, you'll watch a lot of big league hitters on TV. You watch some of those guys from the Padres, and they'll have their bat just like yours, okay? But I guarantee you, for 99% of them, Joshua, when their foot hits the ground like yours is right now, that bat's going to be up here someplace. Because they understand that in order to have what they call a short swing, which every hitter in the world is looking for, okay, you have to have a downward angle to your approach to the contact area. Okay, so the contact area is, somewhere just inside your front foot to somewhere just inside your outside your back foot. Okay, so when that bat comes down, it's got to come down at a downward angle before it gets level and goes through the contact area. Okay, so your bat just kind of stays at that level. Now when I watch the next phase of this, which is watching your route, your route's pretty good, Joshua. You don't drag your barrel. You do have a little bit of an angle to it, which is really good. Okay, but I think you could improve it even more by just getting your bat more up and down at the start of your swing. It'll be a little more efficient and a little more fluid as far as trying to get it there. Okay, so the next thing you look at is when your foot lands. Let's watch, see what your foot does. Okay, it's on the ground, and the first thing it does, buddy, is it opens up. Okay, so now as a hitter, we're always trying to create more speed, right? More bat speed, more power. We want to hit the ball over people's head. We want to hit the ball through people. So we take that back knee and we drive it really hard as we can down to the inside of that front foot. And we do that to create resistance. Resistance between our back side and our front side. Okay? So the resistance, it's hard to create a lot of resistance when you're not resisting against anything. And when you open your front foot like that, you're not resisting against anything. Okay, you're letting that energy you're creating get flushed down out the window here of the front part of your swing. So we got to make sure that when we land that foot, it looks just like your back foot does right now. That back foot's in perfect shape. We got to get your front foot to look exactly the same. Closed, okay, not open like it is now. Okay, but back to your route. Very good job there. Your hands are tucked inside. You're still connected right there. Okay. Okay, so you're out in front a little bit, or the ball's inside because your hands are way outside the baseball. But from a contact point, Joshua, where we'd like you to be, buddy, is right where you are now if this ball was right here. Right in here. you were letting it travel to back there. That's how I'd like your chest to be. This area in here, all the way down to your belt buckle. Okay. Right now, that position right there, if that was your position of contact, man, you'd be one heck of a hitter, because that's going to give you the ability to hit pitches anywhere they're thrown, inside, outside, down the middle. Okay. What happens is we roll forward with your clip. Okay. Right now your belt buckle and your chest is facing back at the pitcher. Okay. It's facing back at the pitcher. Well, what's the big deal, Coach? Why is that such a big deal? Well, the big deal is, Joshua, is that as you get older, buddy, I want you and your parents or whoever's helping you become a good hitter, look at the big picture. You're not going to be 11 or 12 years old, however old you are now. In a blink of an eye, you're going to be 15 years old going into high school, and pitchers are going to command the outside half of home plate. They're not going to throw the ball down the middle every time. They're not going to throw it middle into you every time. They're going to throw it in the outside half. And you have to have the ability to take that away from a pitcher. And one way of doing that is to be just how you are right there, buddy, when you take your swing. When you make contact. When you make contact, if you could be in that position, you'd be something else. Okay? But instead you get out in front of the ball and you rotate through it. Okay? So let's look at another swing and see how close you are together. Okay, we're going to watch that front foot start off with. What's it do? Does it land square? Does it land open? Okay, it lands wide open. Okay, so now you're going to get nothing out of your lower half. As good as that back leg is, it's just being wasted because you can't land, because you're not landing on that front foot being closed. Okay, big deal. Okay, so we go forward, and right now, I can't tell where the pitch is at, but your chest is probably facing a shortstop right now. So trying to hit a pitch. So let's just say you were in this position right here, Joshua. Okay, and what was it? The pitch was out here. It was outside. Okay, in here someplace. You might not even be able to reach it with that swing. Okay, so again, it's really important that you try to stay square to home plate throughout your swing. What happens after contact? Well, pretty good extension. Yeah, no complaints there at all. That's pretty good there. Okay, so your biggest issue right now, you have two things you need to work on, buddy. Number one is that front foot. See that front foot where it is? That's no good. We want to keep that front foot right where it's at. You got to stride to that position right there. That'll take care of a lot of your problems. And then we got to make sure that we're letting the ball travel. We're letting the ball travel. There's that front foot sliding open again. Man, everything else is so good. Yeah, just get that front foot fixed, Joshua, and that'll probably take care of a lot of your issues. And then keep thinking about trying to stay square to home plate. Try to be in the position you're at right there when you're hitting the baseball. Then you can hit anything, outside or inside, whatever you want. That position right there gives you the ability to hit any pitch. But that's hard to do. And you got to be real mindful of where you are when you're making contact with the baseball from an upper body perspective. Okay? I hope this helps you, buddy. I want to thank you and your parents for coming to ABC baseball camps, and we'll see you at the next one. Have a great day.